Time now for the evening rush. We're looking at a live look at Taos right now where snow is falling. This is the biggest storm the mountains have seen in a very long time. It's the biggest storm they've seen this year. We can see snow falling in Angel Fire early this evening and feet of snow piled up on the ski lift. For a look at what is to come now, we turn to Chief Meteorologist Mark Ronchetti.
Dean, this will be a very interesting scenario, even here in the metro area. Check out the next 12 hours during the early overnight hours. Again, a few scattered showers even through the evening. But look what happens overnight. We start seeing bands of rain come into the metro. This is 1 a.m. widespread rain here. This continues into the day on Friday. This is 5 a.m. We're going to stay very active through the day tomorrow and likely through the weekend.
All right, thank you, Mark. A two-time sex offender back behind bars after taking off.
Instead of spending time with my grandkids, I decided to leave, and here I am.
This morning, Benny Valenzuela was picked up by U.S. Marshals in Albuquerque. Valenzuela was facing 27 years in prison and was scheduled to be sentenced this week. They say he took off after Judge Cindy Mercer approved a 6-hour furlough.
Bernalillo County deputies are investigating a homicide in the East Mountains. Deputies say a person was found dead near the road with signs of trauma. This in the 500 block of Juan Tomas Road. No word on the person's identity or if there is a suspect.
Another 3 years is being tacked on to Devon Lyman's life sentence. Lyman was convicted of murdering Albuquerque police officer Daniel Webster. Today, Judge Neil Candelaria giving Lyman those 3 years for being a habitual offender based on convictions from 2001.
New video shows a deadly police shooting in Clovis, a shooting that has been found justified.
Get on the ground.
Police say 22-year-old Aaron Chavez took off in a stolen car. Chavez later ditched the car and reached inside his pocket, pulling out a chainsaw blade that had been made into a weapon. Clovis police officer Brent Aguilar opened fire, killing Chavez.
An Albuquerque teen is facing 21 years behind bars after pleading guilty to 4 charges, including vehicular homicide. Dominic Rougemont was behind the wheel and fleeing from police in October of 2017 when he ran into a vehicle driven by DeMarcus Blea at Eubank and Manal. Blea was killed.
Presbyterian Health System is launching around-the-clock urgent cares. The first location set to open on June 5th at Paseo and San Pedro. They say it provides more access for patients at an affordable price. They also say it would decrease wait times and cut down on ER visits.
New Mexico State Land Commissioner wants an environmental study on new border fencing. She also said her agency has not received any requests to access state trust lands that are next to proposed construction sites for that fencing.
Right now, New Mexico's Attorney General sending out a warning about Holloman Lake. The Attorney General's office says PFAS have been found in the water at the lake. PFAS is found in firefighting foam and has been linked to cancer and child development issues. The Attorney General's office is asking the lake be closed.
An update to a story we've been following. A Rio Rancho committee will now hear Verizon's case for a cell phone tower. The cell tower would be built near Unser and Tower. Residents brought up concerns about safety and its impact on property values. Verizon says other neighborhoods have not seen a negative impact and the tower meets requirements.
On to news out of the Vatican, where new rules will go into effect next month to report sexual abuse. All priests and nuns will be required to report abuse and cover-ups to church authorities. That includes their superiors. It says the Vatican must respond to accusations in 30 days.
People lining up in Albuquerque to see a relic dating back 160 years. St. John Vianney died 160 years ago and was known for his generosity and purity. Today, people lined up at Immaculate Conception Catholic Church in downtown Albuquerque, all to see his once beating heart.
Well, this is a Metro Threat Index for Friday. We're going up to an 8, and the reason why: steady rain expected throughout the day, gusty winds, and colder temperatures.
New Mexico United fans are coming up with creative ideas for a new soccer stadium and where to put it. One fan created these renderings of a stadium with seats for more than 21,000 people. It includes a large grass area with a view of downtown and the Sandias. Other fans are recommending locations like Second and Lomas. The team has said they are still at least a few years away from building a stadium.
Developing now, former CIA operative Valerie Plame is looking to replace Ben Ray Lujan in the 3rd Congressional District. He's running for Senator Udall's open seat. McClain became a national figure after her identity as a CIA operative under the George W. Bush administration was leaked.
Next month, we could find out if City Council will pour $1 million into 2 initiatives to help local businesses. One connects businesses with C&M. The city also plans to create a small business advocacy office, which will provide businesses with financial support and help with planning and zoning issues.
You could be the first Powerball winner of the new year. 10 people will be selected to take a trip to New York City. The package includes tickets to a Broadway show, spending money, and a private viewing area to watch the ball drop on New Year's Eve. The first Powerball millionaire of the year will then be drawn.